Hi, welcome back for another memory plan with me in my B6, my Foxy Fix. So, oh, things falling out everywhere. Just removing the this clip. This went with last week's kind of spread, but that is done now. So again, just to refresh, this was last week. I used silver for this. Obviously I'm using a fair bit of foil in these spreads because they're kind of ones I'll be looking back on. So we went gold, silver, and so I thought it would only be fair to use rose gold on this week. I don't use rose gold often, to be honest. It's kind of my least reached for foil. I don't know why, I like it. It's not my jam as much as the others. So let me try and make some room. I'm just turning on my iPad so I can look at my plans from last week. So again, this is my usual layout that I use for my memory planning spreads. This is the week on 2 pages by Jasenia Printables, and I'm really happy with it. First thing first is my bottom washi. Now I'm gonna go with kind of rose gold and pink this week, which is kind of out of my comfort zone, but it's good to do something different. Actually, I might start with date covers. So this is my rose gold date cover on my blush colorway. These are now released after weeks of being sneaked. So these are now available in my store. You can pick them up there if you feel the urge. Really pretty. It was a bit of a crazy week. Like, I got so much done, but I was also plagued with hideous migraines, which I'll obviously track because that was a lot of the week. And but I still managed to be really productive in between. Come on, the foil's sticking. There we go. So a bit of a mishmash. Some days are absolutely frantic with stuff that was on, and some days are sitting around and feeling sorry for myself. I'm filming this Monday, so day after Sunday that I'm doing. So Monday the 28th is when I'm filming this, and I've been and had a remedial massage, which is bloody wonderful, and I'm feeling a million times better. So turns out the whole time, pretty sure it was my neck giving me grief. As usual, I don't have tweezers with me. Okay, every single time I sit down to plan one of these, I don't have tweezers with me, which, I mean, I know by now that I need. So anyway, so this was the 21st. Here we go. I'm doing this pretty boring. There we go. And in terms of washies, I've got this rose gold. I believe this is, it is from Washi Tape Australia. And this cat washi in pink from Fox and Cactus. So I think I'll lay them, I think I'll go the foil on the bottom. Now this one should be opaque, so I shouldn't need any to white out any of the lines behind it. So I'll go ahead and lay this down. If any of you suffer from like migraines and headaches and stuff and haven't gone to get a remedial massage before, give it a go. Like, I didn't know if it would really help, to be honest, until I started getting them, and it's so good. So my Erin Condren ruler and my slice tool. I'm going to try and get these nice and tidy this week. That's my goal, because I always tend to make a mishmash of my washi, or like manage to cut right through the paper. Oop, the page. You know what? I'm just going to go with it. And it's not straight, so I'm going to have to waste some more. I'm pretty new to the washi game. I never used to use it in my spreads at all, which is like Planner Girl Blast for me. But now that I'm doing these spreads in my TN, I actually have a reason to use them. This is a little bit crooked, but I'm just going to go with it. Maybe I'd just rip it. There we go. That is easier. Although I'll cut this piece because that's not kind of long enough to be able to go in and rip it now. Was that enough? Yep, perfect. If not, I cut a little bit short on it, but it'll be fine. No one's judging. If you are, you're watching the wrong channel. You know what? I'm going to have to slice this one anyway, so I might just do that together, if that makes sense. Here we go. And I think they come from both directions. I want this cat up, though. Oh, light out. Almost forgot. See? I'm a baby planner girl. I forget these steps. Because this one's a tiny bit opaque. And over here. Oh, try not to focus too much on my nails. They're quite grown out. So this SNS, like, it's not acrylic or gel or anything. It is just a dip polish, like a polish and a dip that sets on your nails. And I'm quite happy with it because these are my real nails now. With this coat on top of it. You can see how thick it is where it broke here. But basically they just lay a clear varnish down. It's flaking. A clear varnish down and then dunk your nail in this, in the powder. Ugh. Come on. There we go. A bit of pressure, got it done. And it sets like rock hard, like a little concrete. So it's definitely has done what I was told it would and made my nails hard so that they will grow. So I'm pretty happy. Like, my natural nails have never been this long. I know they don't look amazingly long, but for me it's an achievement. And again, we're having another squeaky desk day. Like, something must have moved. It never used to do this and it's kind of annoying. You may not notice till I point it out, but I sure as heck do. I'm trying to fix that up now. I'm just going to make it worse. It's fine. I'll flip this around. I like watching people put down washi and fiddle around with it, so I don't know if it's just me though. You guys could be bored to tears for all I know. But hey, I'm not making you watch this. Unless you're my best friend Laura, you're kind of obligated. And my game friend Alex always watches, which is so lovely. Can get this cat in there. Yay, that's like perfect. That makes me happy because I wanted that one to fit. And rip it there. Cool. Happy. Alrighty, now we can get to the actual plans. And again, we'll work through the week like we always do. So starting on Monday. So Monday, what happened? I've written down design time, but I didn't end up doing it. I ended up doing that on Tuesday. I bought some Simply Gilded samples from a de-stash page. I might pull one of them in actually. I don't have any that have rose gold. Maybe pink, or just like a short one might work. So I mean, like a small one, but that's way off color wise. This has holographic foil, but at least it's pink. It's my first like Simply Gilded kind of purchase, even though it's not like a purchase from them, it's a sample, but still I get the hype. Like, it's very pretty. I don't think I'll be purchasing from them regularly. Like, it's not really top of my list of priorities. I'll put it like here. I mean, it's nice. Is it that much nicer than any other washi? No. Emma's coming out with some amazing washi designs. I say that as if I've seen them. I haven't, but I just know that they'll be amazing because she's making them. And yeah, I don't know. I like the Simply Gilded washi. Is it like phenomenal enough for me to pay $60 a roll in a de-stash? No freaking way. It's tape. Very pretty tape. Still just tape. But these little samples, they're like 60 centimeters for like $2, I think she was selling them for. So like at that price, I was happy to spend like 20 bucks and get a little selection of them. And I'm only, you know, I only really use them in this planner, so I'll get plenty of use out of those. I think samples is the way to go for me for now. So write that in. So purchased Simply Gilded samples. I think I'll use something to block that off now. I'll use a here we go, rose gold foiled header. These are from my oops pile. As you can see, they're not cut perfectly. Is that one too? No, it'll still go now. I don't know why I don't use the rose gold as much. Like, look how pretty it is. It has a real kick to it. And that day that was like it was a day off, I think, and I was actually pretty busy. I think that was the day I ran errands and stuff, or was that vlog? As funny as it is, like, I have a bad memory, so I was going back watching my vlog and going, wow, is that what happened? Because it feels like it was ages ago. I'll use one of these YouTube labels. This is on my new premium paper for foiled stickers. For foiled stickers because it will go through a laser printer and not an inkjet. So I'll just use this to note down what I did in terms of YouTube. I filmed memory planning. I published my plan with me video. So I will go ahead and put that in here. So publish plan with me, a little heart. I've made myself some photo stickers actually, if I remember those, to pull stuff in that I want to remember. So my first vlog had gone live the evening prior and it was so well received. I'm still grinning. Thank you all so much for your support. So I think I'll go ahead and put that down the bottom here. This is like a post from a screenshot of YouTube. And this stupid looking photo of me. But hey, I'm really, I'm pleased with the response. It was just really lovely. People are so supportive. I think I want to put like a speech bubble down. I think that'll be my functional section. I was saying, another video, I have I've moved these around so that they're now in alphabetical order. Actually, one of these would be really cute. One of these little banners from Melly Max. There we go. So I'll put that, where are my tweezers? I'm such a tweezer snob now, but it really does make it easier. So I'll put that like here. So first vlog, some little hearts, because yeah, I was stoked that people kind of responded so well to it. I suppose it's really lovely. And I also, that day, I filled a lot of orders, but that's not like important to write in because I do that all the time. And we had a fire alarm tester come who tested our smoke alarms. And I filmed my memory planning video, so, well, which is like this one but from last week. So I think I'll pull in one of these little filming guides. I'm burning through these from Once More With Love. A little pink one. Film, rewind, plan with me. So there we go, Monday. It looks pretty uneventful, but I know we had a fair bit on. Tuesday, festival's payday. It is every week, but I want to use one of these because they're so pretty with that rose gold foil. And I'll put it on a background of another foiled header. if I can find them. I've got things on top of things on top of things. Here we go. So put that right at the top, and Payday, because don't everyone love Payday, and how I do. I went to the post office that day, so I think I'll pull in a little mailbox sticker. That'll be in the shop owner section. I'll use one of these from Oh Hello Michelle, this little angry looking postal worker dude. I kind of want to pull in some boxes from Marshmallow Studio, but they're not really ones that have a sticker on them, if that makes sense. I don't know, they're decorative as they are, so I don't want to overload it. Just keep opening my iPad again. So went to post office. You know what I just realised? I didn't go to the post office this day. I was supposed to. I ended up going this day. That's going to annoy me now. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Telling myself it doesn't matter. I worked that day late. I know I did a face mask and washed my hair, so I'll pull in one of these little stickers from Stick with Bonbon, and I will layer it with a box. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sneezing fit. She actually has a box on her sampler. These are really pretty. I might pull in this one. I know it's not pink and I'm going for pink, but I just want to use it because it's pretty. I'll put it around this way and put the little girl here, and just put face mask and wash hair. Not like I have to note when I wash my hair, but just making a note that I kind of treated myself. I know this day I was starting to feel a bit seedy, migraine wise. I was getting a headache. So I ended up, as I said, really crook with migraines this week. I know on that day I made some photo stickers, but they're kind of for later in the week. My U-Foods arrived this day. I need like an eating sticker, like a healthy eating sticker. I was almost, or like a grocery sticker. Not that I actually bought groceries. Kind of the opposite. They just bought me food. One of these. I might use this girl holding a basket, because holding a grocery bag, because like, I don't know, I had to pick it up. So I'll stick that down. I'll layer it with one of these again. Beep. That beep is the battery for our NBN, our fiber internet. It is super annoying, and apparently a pretty simple thing for Chris to do, but he hasn't done it, and he's in no rush to. It has been doing that intermittently for like a year. So every so often there's a beep. I know, it's ridiculous. And that was U-Foods arrived, which is, they're good. I'm not going to get them consistently. It's just too expensive for what it is. I need to start just prepping at home. And I know I did heaps of YouTube stuff, so I'll bring that in that day. I also finalised a lot of my new releases that day. Like got them prepped. So YouTube, and that day I edit my memory plan with me, which is published the next day, so tick. And I edited my vlog. So what I've been doing, if I haven't already said this on another video you've watched, is as I get my vlog footage, so like at the end of this day and like this day up till midday, I then would have sat down at midday and started editing the vlog with the previous footage, and then every day that I had an opportunity to, that I wasn't too sick with a headache, I'd import footage and edit it and save that kind of file so that I could just add to it as I went. If I did it all at once, it just wouldn't happen. And I'll use another little pink laptop girl for that. And I've got some space there for something like decorative. I might use a bow from Marshmallow Studio. The pink's kind of not the right pink, is it? I'm just going to do it anyway. Kind of want a big focus on like blush pink in this spread. So I'll just put that down. I don't want to cover the cat though. There we go, like this. There we go. Wednesday. This day was insanely busy. I did all my new releases that day. I went to Costco and I made lots and lots of purchases. I got this awesome, I think I'll start from the bottom on this one because I know how the day ended up, which was a monster migraine. I again will pull in another one of my foiled rose gold headers. Every time I put them down I can't find them again. Like, what the hell? I don't live in a hovel. I do have relative like cleanliness within this house. Just pull another sheet, damn it. Which aren't, oops, so you can see they really easily lifted there. So I'll put this right at the bottom. Oh, straight would be nice. And monster migraine. As you can see, I've used too many of these. I'm not sure if she still has these in her store. I'll have to check. So with that, I ended up at the doctor as well. So I'll find a medical appointment sticker. Should probably be in here. These are waiting for my new TN to arrive, which is where they will end up. Medical. Oh, these girls are cute for a headache as well. I might pull those out. They're a bit smaller as well than the migraine ones. Do I have any pink on here? Only a really bright pink, which I don't really want to use. I think I'll go with the yellow. Because there's some, oh, that's green, but I don't know. So I went to see the doctor. I don't know why they're smiling. I'm not smiling when I'm going to a doctor, just saying. So doctor's appointment at, what time is it? It was at 4:10 p.m. At, I don't know what that means. And monster migraine, so I'll just put migraine. That day it was like a 7 out of 10. 10 is pretty much I'm dead. Like at 10 I'd need to be in hospital. So 7 out of 10 is still pretty bad. So they gave me a prescription that day. No, they didn't give me a prescription that day. I took, damn, I've already started writing something. What did I take? Misindol. Oh, I can, there we go. Misindol and bed rest. And that night we just ordered fish and chips because I felt like shit. Anyway, that migraine started coming in about 1 in the afternoon, which is when I called work and everything. Prior to that, I had a really, really good day. So I'll break up the day with one of these. Because I got shitloads of stuff done. I'm swearing a lot, sorry. Well, not really, because that's just who I am, so your deal. Okay, so that day is when I ran errands. I know that I went to the post office that day, but I won't list that. So I went to Costco. I went to Officeworks. I filmed I filmed that morning. So again, another YouTube sticker. I do a lot of YouTube stuff if you hadn't noticed. In terms of YouTube, I filmed part 1 of haul. I'll tick off that I did that. And I would also publish my memory plan with me, tick. And that day I made amazing pancakes because I bought them at Costco, and I'll go ahead and put, I also designed all my new releases that day, but that's not really urgent to note. I bought this pancake mix at Costco, and far out, it's so good. I almost swore then to describe how delicious they are. I just saw out the corner of my eye some stickers that I wanted to use, and now I can't find, oh, here we go. Just kind of caption that. Pancakes of dreams. I know that's dramatic, but these pancakes are amazing. They're like a buttermilk and wholemeal pancake mixture from Costco. It's like a 2 kilo box for like $17. It makes this pancake that is an absolutely delicious full meal for like less than 180 calories. And it has like 30 grams of protein. So they are amazingly nutritionally good for me, which is amazing because they're delicious. So that's become like my staple breakfast now, is a pancake with some mixed berries and like a tablespoon, or teaspoon actually, more like it, of dollop cream. It's just so filling. Thursday again was a really bad headache day, so I'm going to go ahead and use one of these girls. And to be honest, that took up a lot of the day, so I may just put that right at the top of the page, right in the middle, because unfortunately, see, here's the oops ones, I found them again. So I'm going to want that about here. There we go, because it was bad. So that day, it's not sharp. Go, migraine. It was actually worse. I'll say 8 out of 10. I was in the fetal position crying for about 6 hours straight. So I went back to the doctor. We'll use the pink one since pink's kind of the point, but it's the wrong pink for the spread, but just gonna go with it. I got to the doctor nice and early because like I could already feel how bad it was gonna be, and that was at 9:40 a.m. And that was with Dr. Reka. I can't remember this doctor's name. That's why I haven't written it in. But this woman, she's one of the doctors I see more regularly. Like we have 2 doctors that are like our GPs, a guy and a girl. So I kind of go to her for like girly issues or whatever. And the other guy is Chris' main doctor, and I see him sometimes too. So, and from that, I ended up with a shot of Maxilon and Maxalt script, which is like this really strong migraine medication, but you have to take it right at the start of the migraine. I was too far gone, so it didn't really do anything for me, which sucked. Pretty much the rest of the day was a write-off. Late at night I started feeling better. When I say late at night, I mean super late. Like, I don't even know what time would it have been. I could feel some space with this. So my little roller, I made myself a blend of peppermint oil. My team leader is a doTERRA consultant, and she mixed up, doesn't mix up anything. I mean, I'm sure she does, but she'd given me these little amber rollerball bottles. and I hadn't used them yet, but then I finally did, and I'm so glad I did. So ended up really helping. Oils are like, if you're not into them, I mean, everyone to their own, but for me, they work beautifully. I might layer this with more rose gold headers because I am super extra, apparently. Come on, just peel nicely, please. Ironically, these ones are now in my arm's reach, and I don't know what I did with the perfect ones. What is my life? So yeah, I'm sure Max Salt is great. I think Monique commented that she uses it, but agreed, yes, right at the start of a migraine. So a day in, I'm not really going to have enough of an effect. Oh, crap. Please still come up. Ooh. Took up a little tiny bit of the page, but it's not too obvious. And what was I going to write there? Oh, yeah. So, made oily migraine blend. So yeah, she'd given me the little bottles to mix it up in, and a little bit of fractionated, is that the word? I think so. Coconut oil to mix up my own little brew, and I did, and it was beautiful. Really cooling on the temples. So it's basic. I think it's like in the little thing I have like a 5 ml little roller ball, I think it is, if even that big. Maybe it's 2.5, and I have like 15 drops of peppermint oil, and I think 2 of lavender, 2 of wild orange, and 1 of lemongrass, and yeah, it works out beautifully for me. This day was my new releases, which was so exciting. Oh, my premium paper sample came that day, but I didn't test it. Sorry, this day, but I didn't test it because I felt way too sick. So I might note something in here about it. I'll break that up using one of these little pink rose garlands. I've got a bit of like functional blush coloured stuff for Marshmallow Studio, which is why I'm using it. Oh, they were participating in the Planner Boss Collective sale this last week or weekend. I think it's still on now. But I'm on a nose bend. Boo, poor me. Okay, so that day, what was I going to say? So, tested new premium paper. And it's amazing. I'm going to go ahead and put a printing sticker in there. It's in my shop owner section. What should I use? I think I'll use one of, I kind of want to use a Clever Girl, but it's a bit lame. One of these Once More with Love ones, because she looks real smug and happy, and I was super smug and happy because my paper is cool. So I have to stock up. Oh no, I managed to draw on it. God damn it. I have to stock up, and it's from overseas, so it's going to be a bit of a pricey investment when I get to that, but I'm definitely doing it. So when I have a chance. And that was new releases. So I'll use one of these boxes because that's a big deal, right? To me it is. There we go. Put it right up here. Yay, new releases. So everyone seems really receptive to them, although not many of them are selling. So if you wouldn't mind. The new foil paper is beautiful, so I'm really happy at that. I'm not even going to use a YouTube sticker, I'm going to use a work sticker because a lot is involved in getting new releases up. So I kind of prepared a lot of them, but I had to print and cut a heap. So work, so prepped new releases, put that in a tick box, and then I'll do make Etsy listings, film and edit video, so new release video, and then promote also. Right, so apparently I got cut off again. Oh, rage. All right, so I know I got to here. I then added in that on Friday I had done some YouTube work. I filmed and edited my plan with me, and I've scheduled it to go up this following Monday. Saturday, I just used one of these little meerkat stickers from Once More with Love to note I had a great day at work because I've been feeling so shit. It was just a really nice day. And that night, I played Borderlands and chatted with Alex, so I used one of these Fox and Cactus Gamer Girls. Did I say that was for Fox and Cactus? I meant to. And I've used this little dividing banner from Marshmallow Studio. On Sunday, I ended up with another effing migraine, as you'll see. This one was a 7 out of 10. It was still pretty bad. I did have to come home from work for that. I've used one of these little headache girls from Kina Prints and a little flag, which is a sampler on the Stick with Bonbon order I got recently. And then more YouTube work after I started feeling better that night. I finished my vlog edit and uploaded it. I've used one of these little dividers, again from Marshmallow Studio. And then one of these little cat couples watching a movie from Fox and Cactus, because I sat up and watched the interview with Chris before we went to bed. And that was it. You missed a lot of rambling, but that's okay. What had happened is my phone was almost at, was on low battery, and I didn't realize. So when it gets a low battery warning, it just stops recording. Now I know that, and I'm going to check it and make sure I have like at least 50% battery before I film anything. So thank you very much for joining me. This spread is a bit of a mishmash, and I think I say that every week, but you know what? It's my memories. It's all over the place. It's supposed to be. It's scattered just like my mind and my life. I hope you enjoyed this. Please thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, you can always thumbs up. Like, I'm okay with pity thumbs ups. Please subscribe, and yeah, I will be back with more next week. And as you are watching this, there should be another video in a couple of days. Bye.